August 2025. The skies over Ukraine are no longer silent. Amid the relentless rumble of artillery and the distant echoes of missile strikes, another sound emerges, subtle, swift, almost ghost-like on radar. It's the shadow of Russia's fifth-generation stealth fighter, the Sukhoi Su-57. This month, Moscow announced a move that could shift the entire balance of air power. A decision that merges technology, strategy, and battlefield necessity. It's not just about adding a new weapon. It's not just about showing off in the media. It's about putting the Su-57 to the ultimate test in the crucible of a modern high-intensity war. And every sortie it flies is shaping the future of aerial combat. At the start of the month, Lieutenant General Alexander Maximtsev, Chief of the General Staff and Deputy Commander of the Russian Aerospace Forces, made an announcement that turned heads in defense circles worldwide. His words were measured, deliberate, and yet carried enormous weight. The Su-57 will be armed with hypersonic missiles. No lengthy technical breakdown, no long list of specifications. But it didn't have to be detailed to send a message. Analysts everywhere immediately speculated, pointing to the air-launched variant of the Zircon as the likely choice. This missile isn't just fast, it's blisteringly fast. Capable of Mach 9, it could close the distance to a strategic target in minutes, leaving enemy defenses scrambling and often failing to respond in time. With such a weapon, the Su-57's role changes overnight. It's no longer confined to air-superiority missions. It becomes a long-range strategic strike aircraft, able to hit high-value targets, command bunkers, naval vessels, radar installations from far beyond the range of most retaliatory systems. Maximtsev's statement wasn't just an update. It was a signal to allies, to adversaries, and to the defense industry that the Su-57 program was entering a new, more dangerous phase. And he emphasized that production is accelerating. Every new batch delivered to operational units carrying more advanced systems than the last. Meanwhile, in the contested skies over Ukraine, the Su-57 has begun to appear with increasing frequency. But this isn't just a matter of numbers. It's about how they're being used. Reports indicate a tactical shift. The Su-57 now operates in 3 aircraft formations designed for layered defense and coordinated offense. One escort fighter takes the high watch, armed with long-range R-77M air-to-air missiles ready to engage enemy fighters or interceptors before they get close. 2 strike-configured Su-57s fly in tandem below or offset, carrying Kh-69 cruise missiles or precision-guided munitions tasked with crippling critical Ukrainian infrastructure, logistics depots, forward command posts, and surface-to-air missile batteries. This setup gives the strikers a protective shield while maximizing the effectiveness of each attack run. According to open-source intelligence, these missions often take place at standoff ranges, far enough to keep the Su-57 out of reach of systems like NASAMS and Patriot, yet close enough to ensure the precision of their strikes. In effect, Russia is using the Su-57 not just to hit targets, but to reshape the tactical environment, forcing Ukraine to spread its air defenses thinner and react to threats from multiple angles at once. What's even more intriguing this month is the reported testing of an entirely new class of weapon, the Su-71K. It's neither a manned aircraft nor a conventional missile. It's a hybrid, a cross between a drone and a guided munition, designed to exploit weaknesses in even the most modern air defense systems. The Su-71K reportedly has a minimal radar signature, high cruising speed, and the ability to perform aggressive mid-flight maneuvers, making it far harder to track and intercept. Imagine a weapon that can approach undetected, weave through a gauntlet of defenses, and change direction in the final seconds before impact. For air defense operators, it's a nightmare scenario because every second of hesitation could mean total mission failure. If the Su-57K is fully integrated into the Su-57's arsenal, it would allow Russia to strike hardened, well-protected targets without risking the aircraft itself, launching from safe distances while maintaining the stealth profile that the Su-57 is built for. The latest Su-57 isn't just a weapons platform, it's a technological statement. Its skin is covered in advanced radar-absorbent composite materials refined over years of testing. The blended wing fuselage design minimizes angles that could reflect radar waves, giving the aircraft its low observable profile even when carrying a combat load. Step inside the cockpit, and the differences are even more striking. The pilot is not alone. Beside them, in digital form, is an electronic co-pilot. This AI-driven mission system integrates data from the Su-57's AESA radar, infrared search and track sensors, and secure data links, then processes it all in real time. It can recommend maneuvers, prioritize threats, select the ideal weapon for each target, and handle complex electronic warfare tasks without overloading the pilot. In fast-moving engagements, these split-second suggestions could mean the difference between survival and destruction. The armament suite reflects versatility: long-range R-77M missiles for air dominance, anti-radiation missiles for neutralizing air defense radars, Kakya 69 cruise missiles for precision strikes, and soon, potentially, the hypersonic capability that would give the Su-57 unprecedented reach and lethality. August 2025 has proven the Su-57 is no longer just a concept locked in a hangar. It's in the fight, adapting, evolving, and expanding its role on the modern battlefield. With the integration of hypersonic missiles, refined tactical formations, and experimental systems like the Su-71K, Russia is positioning the Su-57 as more than a stealth fighter. It's aiming to make it a strategic weapon in its own right. The question remains: will these advances be enough to challenge the dominance of America's F-35 or China's J-20? Or will the Su-57, despite its promise, remain a symbol of potential never fully realized? One thing is certain. In these tense, contested skies, each time the Su-57 appears, it's a warning. A warning that air combat, as we know it, is moving into its next, more dangerous chapter.